Welcome back to Car Compass, your ultimate destination for all things on four wheels. Today, we're diving into the latest iteration of a nameplate that's been a trusted workhorse and a versatile companion for professionals and families alike. Say hello to the 2026 Mercedes-Benz Vito. Whether you know it as a commercial vehicle or a sleek people mover, the Vito has always managed to strike a balance between function and flair. But this year, Mercedes-Benz has upped the ante. So buckle in as we unpack every angle of the new Vito and find out if it truly lives up to the three-pointed star it wears with pride. Right off the bat, the 2026 Vito makes a bold first impression. It's not just an update, it's a statement. The front fascia now carries the new family design language that aligns more closely with the rest of Mercedes-Benz's van and passenger car lineups. At the center, a more prominent and slightly three-dimensional grille features either the classic horizontal slats or the optional diamond pattern mesh, flanked by slimmer and more aggressive LED headlights. These headlamps come with high-performance LED tech as standard in most trims, providing not only better nighttime visibility but also a more sophisticated daytime look. Below the grille, the bumper has been reworked for improved airflow and a modern edge. There's a cleaner contour and sharper crease work, especially around the fog lamp housing, which has been repositioned for symmetry and a sportier vibe. Everything about the front end says this isn't just a cargo van, it's a Mercedes. Moving around to the side, the Vito keeps its signature elongated silhouette, but with notable refinements. The lines along the body have been sharpened for better aerodynamics, while still maintaining the van's practical sliding doors. Depending on the trim and variant, buyers can now opt for a two-tone paint scheme that gives the Vito a more upscale, almost MPV-like appearance. Wheel options range from 16-inch steel wheels on the base models to eye-catching 18-inch alloys on the Tourer Premium. The side mirrors are now more aerodynamic and incorporate integrated turn signals with a redesigned housing that reduces wind noise, a subtle but appreciated detail during highway driving. Also new for 2026 is the extended glass option on passenger variants, which stretches almost seamlessly from the A-pillar to the D-pillar. This design choice doesn't just enhance the vehicle's aesthetic, it gives the cabin an airy, open feel and enhances visibility for passengers. Whether it's serving as a shuttle, a family hauler, or a mobile office, the side profile of the Vito speaks to its multi-purpose nature without losing its premium DNA. Now let's swing around to the rear. Here, the Vito continues its utilitarian promise with large, vertical taillights, but this time around, the units have been redesigned to incorporate LED strips, giving the back end a cleaner and more modern look, especially at night. The tailgate itself can now be ordered with a powered lift mechanism, which is a big plus for fleet users and families alike. You'll also notice a new rear bumper design that subtly integrates parking sensors and even a rear fog light depending on the configuration. For those who prefer split rear doors over a single liftgate, Mercedes continues to offer that option, a nod to the Vito's commercial roots. And in typical Mercedes fashion, the badging is tastefully minimal, with subtle blue accents if you opt for the all-electric e-Vito variant. Step inside the 2026 Vito and you'll notice that this isn't just a utilitarian van anymore, it's a Mercedes through and through. The dashboard has undergone a significant overhaul, borrowing design cues from the brand's passenger cars. A new 10.25-inch touchscreen now sits prominently at the center of the dash, running the latest generation Box infotainment system. It's responsive, clean, and supports both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wirelessly. The voice assistant Hey Mercedes has also been improved for better contextual awareness. Right in front of the driver is a new 7-inch digital instrument cluster that's fully customizable, displaying everything from navigation to safety alerts and trip info in a crisp, easy-to-read format. The multi-function steering wheel is wrapped in Nappa leather in higher trims, and features touch-sensitive controls that make interacting with the infotainment system a breeze. The materials throughout the cabin have seen an upgrade too. Soft touch surfaces abound, and there's even ambient lighting with multiple color options in the passenger versions. Seating comfort has been improved with more supportive bolsters and better lumbar support, especially for long drives. And the optional heated and ventilated seats, a godsend for any driver facing cold winters or sweltering summers. Storage space remains a highlight, with clever compartments above the windshield, deep door bins, and a redesigned center console with multiple charging ports. The Vito proves it's as practical as it is plush. Depending on the configuration, it can seat anywhere from 2 to 9 occupants, and Mercedes has made it easier than ever to reconfigure the seating to match your needs, whether it's hauling gear, transporting a crew, or heading out on a weekend getaway with the family. Performance-wise, the Vito is all about offering choices. The 2026 lineup includes traditional diesel engines, a turbocharged 4-cylinder gasoline option, and the fully electric e-Vito. Starting with the internal combustion variants, The most popular setup remains the 2.0-liter diesel, available in multiple states of tuning from 102 to 190 horsepower. It's mated to a 9-speed automatic transmission that provides smooth shifting and impressive fuel economy for a vehicle of this size. For those looking at the petrol variant, the 2.0-liter turbocharged engine now offers up to 211 horsepower, making the Vito surprisingly sprightly when unladen. Mercedes has also tweaked the suspension for better handling and ride comfort. The steering feels more responsive, and thanks to a stiffer chassis and upgraded damping, body roll is reduced, especially when cornering with a full load. The highlight for many will be the new e-Vito, which now features a larger 90 kWh battery and an improved range of up to 260 miles on a full charge. It produces around 201 horsepower and 360 Nm of torque, delivering instant response thanks to the electric motor. And with DC fast charging, you can get from 10% to 80% in just over 30 minutes. For urban deliveries or eco-conscious shuttle services, the e-Vito is a compelling option that doesn't compromise on cargo capacity or passenger space. Safety, as expected from a Mercedes, is top-notch. The 2026 Vito includes active brake assist, blind spot monitoring, lane keeping assist, crosswind assist, and even a driver attention alert system. A new 360-degree camera system has been added to higher trims, making parking and maneuvering this large van much easier. There's also adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go functionality, a feature that's incredibly helpful in congested traffic or city driving. Pricing for the 2026 Mercedes-Benz Vito varies widely depending on the variant and options. The base panel van starts at around $42,000, while mid-spec passenger variants land in the $50,000 to $55,000 range. Opt for the premium Tourer with all the bells and whistles, and you're looking at closer to $65,000. The e-Vito, being an EV loaded with tech, starts at about $58,000 and can climb towards $70,000 with all options ticked. Mercedes is clearly positioning the Vito not just as a commercial necessity but as a premium, multifunctional vehicle worthy of both business and personal investment. So, what's the final verdict on the 2026 Mercedes-Benz Vito? It's a van that wears multiple hats and wears them well. Whether you're a fleet manager looking for efficiency and reliability, a family in need of serious space, or a business seeking a luxurious people mover, the Vito delivers. With its updated styling, tech-forward interior, improved powertrains, and electric options, it stands as one of the most refined and versatile vans on the market today. That's all for today's deep dive. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to like the video, subscribe to Car Compass, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Have any questions about the Vito or want us to compare it with another van or MPV? Drop it in the comments, so we love hearing from you. Until next time, stay driven and stay curious.